Hello everyone, bringing one more video of the Dark Souls 3 DLC, then it'll just be PvP videos on here until the very next DLC. So from here, to get down here, you have to destroy the bridge that you walk on to get to the chapel where you fight Freed and Ariandel. Once when you get here, is just simply getting all the way to the bottom. I decided to play it safe, so I'm cutting out a lot of this footage because it is just me shooting a bunch of arrows at guys and getting their attention. Once when you make it all the way to the bottom, you're going to find this crab. Just pull him. Once when he gets close enough, just drop down, hit him with that, and deal as much damage as you possibly can. The crab himself isn't too hard. You'll fight him multiple times before you even get here. Maybe an easier version. I don't know exactly how hard he is compared to the other ones that you face. But he's got roughly the same attacks, and you can dispose of him pretty quick. Once there, then you can run down and you can get to the bonfire right across the ice. Go ahead and get that, and I'm cutting out the part where you can run, once when you leave this spot, you can run left, kill a bunch of enemies, and get a new spell. I'm cutting that part out because it's not too hard. You should be able to handle it just fine. We're going to get straight to the boss fight. So here we go, all the way to the boss fight on the right hand side. You're just going to drop right in, and the boss fight isn't going to start immediately until you make it to the tower. And this is my very first attempt at the boss. Compared to other bosses, this one's actually pretty disappointing. But, you know, if you guys need a little video on how to fight this boss or something, you know, best way of going about it, this isn't a too bad one because this boss really didn't give me any trouble. So as you walk up to this tombstone, you'll see this gentleman stand up and he'll have all of his wolves come straight at you. Honestly, just keep backing up until all the wolves come out and fight you at the same time. I think there's just 3 wolves, so it's really easy to handle. Once when you have all 3 of them dead, just walk out as far as you can. And this boss is really easy. He cannot parry you, so don't be afraid to just whack away at his shield. And I messed up the front stab there. And like I said, this part of the boss is super easy. He's just a really terrible NPC boss fight. You can just hammer away at him without really any fear. He does have one special ability with the shield, but quite frankly, it's no threat. Maybe he can parry, I don't know, because he never really threw that at me. And there's his special ability. He has a little shield bash that has a wolf come out the front. That's really the only thing you would ever have to worry about with this boss fight. Maybe if he shield breaks you, he can deal some serious damage, but just like that, it is super easy. And then you'll hear the wolf, and this is where you kind of want to end it quick with this NPC and just put as much damage as you possibly can on him. I was hurt a little bit, so I decided to heal, and then this is the guy you have to look out for. You face him twice early on, and don't do what I did here, which is constantly back away from the NPC because he'll bring out some magic. Just get back in there, finish him off, and it is all about facing the wolf here. And really, the wolf isn't that tough. I do get one close call because I was a little reckless. But other than that, this boss is pretty easy. I was expecting something a little bit more challenging from this boss. He gets his roar and he gets red eyes, which just means he gets a new moveset. Honestly, I didn't really notice too much of a difference. Like I said, super easy to deal with. You just constantly dodge this. I mean, you even see me dodge his frost breath right there. And this move is really the only move you have to look out for. Aside from that, he does have one where he puts his head down and then kind of lifts up and does some massive damage that way. But if you just keep, you know, your stamina management pretty good, you'll have nothing to fear. And yeah, this is the boss that you want to beat to access the new the arena. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Get my YouTube channel out there. Any help at all will be greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful night, everyone.